Hey guys, what is up? My name is Datfish, and today I've got a new video for you guys. So, for this video, I'm just going to be creating a new world. It's going to be called YouTube, and we're just going to be starting a new series, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about what I want to do with this channel and for the rest of these videos. So, as you can see, we're using all the basic settings, except we are adding the bonus chest, because I think it makes the easy game, the starting game, a bit easier, just because you don't have to go around and mine trees for the first couple of minutes. So, we got our bonus chest here. Always come with an axe and a pickaxe. So what I like to do is mine the chest with the axe, and just grab everything else. Make sure you grab the 4 torches, and we're on our way. So we need to start up a starting base, and I think that I'm going to put mine right inside this hill over here. It's pretty nice, right on the water. And I think we might actually make this our final base if we want to. Put some windows in that giant mountain over there. But for right now, it's just going to be a little hut. Going to dig into the side of this hill. I think over here would be good. And we're just going to make ourselves a small tiny base. And look at you guys when that's done. Alright guys, so we have made this small little hut. It's a nice 5x5. It's only too high, but we can change that later. And right now, I'm going to go mine some trees down so that we can make ourselves a door. Because right now, all we have is 2 oak wood, and I personally like the oak doors a lot. I mean, rather than this jungle wood, because I don't think the jungle doors look that nice. I mean, they're okay for some circumstances, but for what we're doing right now, I would prefer to have the oak door. I'm a little old school. I like to go back to the basics. Have the normal door. Alright, I'll come back and mine down the rest of this tree later. But for right now, I'm just going to go put a door on this house. Or base. Can't even be called a house yet. Alright, so I think we should have the door right here. Up near the front. Make ourselves a crafting table. And make ourselves a door. There we go. And look at that. And what I like about the crafting table here is that not only is it functional, that we can get to it, but also that it looks like a doormat, so we can wipe our feet off. And we're going to throw the rest of the doors in here. And now, I think I'm going to make myself a couple of stone axes. And I'm going to go out and mine down some trees. So while I do this, I want to talk to you guys about what I'm planning for this YouTube channel. So sadly, I don't have enough time to post every day, or even every week for that matter, but I'll post as often as I can for you guys, because I really love doing this, and I hope you guys like it too. And we're going to be starting this series, which, if you guys have any name for it, then let me know. I'm just going to keep calling it Survival Series at the moment. But if you guys have any ideas of what you want it to be called, then make sure to let me know down in the comments, and I'll rename it to that. But I'm not only going to be doing the survival series here, I'm probably also going to be doing some Hunger Games, or survival games, whichever one you guys want to call it, and some other multiplayer games. I would also like to start off a modded series on whatever mods you guys think would be fun for me to do, such as a Skyblock modded series, such as Sky Factory, or one of those ones, or a Foolcraft series, because I think that seems pretty fun, and if you guys enjoy it, then I'm sure I'll enjoy it. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I was really interested, because some of the YouTubers that I like the most really got me inspired to start doing this, such as Exumavoid and Mumbo Jumbo. Green as well, even though I don't watch him as much. And some of the ones I started watching as a kid, such as Popular MMOs. It just seems that what they do is really fun as a living, and I wanted to start trying that. But I only want to do it if I'm enjoying it and if you guys are enjoying it. So if you have any ideas of what I should do, make sure to let me know. And if you like this video, don't forget to like it. And if you really enjoy it, then you can subscribe. But I don't want you to feel like it's forced, so keep doing what you guys are doing. Alright, so we're just going to keep running around, mining down some trees. We are in a plains biome, so there isn't that many trees, but there's enough. Alright, so I guess we should talk about my plans for my base over there. So as you can see, there's a giant mountain right there. What I would love to do is go inside, hollow out most of the middle of it, put some giant windows on the side. You see like where there's stone there, just replace it with windows at some places, and make it like a giant fortress. Tell me what you guys think about that, but that's my current plan at the moment. And, I mean, I think that would look pretty cool. Depending on how we do it, it would obviously take a lot of time. But I think it would be worth it. Yeah. Also, another plan for this series is to make all of the automated farms that are possible. So not just the ones that are, you know, fully automated, but also the ones that are AFK as well. I think that we should make all of them. So, like a gold farm, a fishing farm, all those types of farms, I think we should be making them. And I'll probably start off with a fishing farm, since that's how we're going to start getting food early in the game. Because one of the things that you know if you play Minecraft is that food isn't that important, but if you run out of it, it just makes the game a lot more annoying. So I want to have a large supply of that, and chicken farms are good as well, but then we have to go find chickens and we have to get eggs, and I just think that takes a while. So I'll probably be making a fishing farm within the next few episodes. And these episodes I'm going to try and keep to about 20 to 30 minutes long, so that you guys have time to watch them and I have time to make them. And as I said, I'll be uploading as frequently as I can. But I have a really busy schedule lately, and so it's pretty difficult to get videos out. But if you guys enjoy them, then that's just me an extra boost for me to go and put them out. Alright, so we've got almost a full stack of wood here. I think that should be enough for right now. And once we mine down this tree, yeah, let's go return to our base. Alright, we can pick up this sugarcane along the way and start planting it near our base. That way we can have a lot of paper when we need it. Because another thing I learned is that bookshelves are extremely difficult to make for a fully upgraded enchanting table. So, one of two ways is how we're going to do that. We're either going to have to kill a lot of cows, or we're going to have to find a village and go through their bookshelf supply and take all their bookshelves. Which generally is what I do. I think it takes a lot less time to go out and find a village rather than go out and kill a whole bunch of cows. Because, I mean, villages aren't that rare, and the ones with libraries are pretty frequent. So I think that that's what we should do once we get up to that point. Alright, so we've got some sugarcane. Let's go make it back to our base over here. And as you can see, we just ran out of food. So I'm going to kill a couple of these sheep so that we can cook some of their mutton and get ourselves some more food. We do have these apples here, so I'm going to eat those. Alright, there we go. And a couple more sheep, and I think we'll be good. Also, if you guys didn't know, if you critical jump with a stone axe, you can one-shot sheep, and I'm pretty sure it's cows as well, but I know it's pigs. So you can kill sheep and pigs super easily without them running all over the place. And cows too, maybe, but I'm not so sure. They might have a bit more health than the other mobs. Chickens, I'm pretty sure you can do with a wooden axe, because they're pretty weak. They only have 2 hearts, and so they're pretty easy to kill. Look, we've got some cows over here, which is actually going to be extremely helpful later on. I'm not going to kill them right now, and we've already got iron. That's a really nice coincidence. Alright, as I was saying, I'm not going to kill the cows now, so that I can make a farm out of them later. And let's plant this sugarcane down. Yeah, we'll plant it down on this side, so that we can just plant a giant row of it. Like so. And And there we go. Now, I don't have a preference of planting on sand or grass. From what I've seen from most YouTubers, it generally grows the same speed either way. And a bonus with killing those sheep is that we now have enough wool to make a bed. So I'll just make this bed, and we're going to sleep through the night. Alright, so this episode might be a bit longer than the rest, since we're getting started. Alright, let's see here. I think the first thing we should do is explore around a little bit. And there's a village over there. What did I say? Villages are not that rare. Okay, but that is somewhat far away. I know it's not too far, but what I would like to do is get some of this coal. And that was just one piece of coal. Alright, that generally doesn't happen, guys. That was extremely strange. Let's go see if we can find any more coal, like right here. And I want to cook up the mutton that we have so that I have some food for later. So that we don't run out of hunger halfway through exploring the village. Now, the village I'm going to try and keep as safe as I can so that we can keep the villagers for later when we want to start trading. However, I'm going to take everything I can from that village. So, that would include any of the bookshelves, any of the crops. I'm going to take all of it. Because even though that village is close, it's too far away to become practical for our base over here. So, we're just going to take everything we can and move it back over here. We have this chest here, so we're going to drop off some resources. Though I will keep this wooden sticks. I think that's good to have on you. And we'll drop all this off so that we have room for everything else we want to take from the village. We'll wait for a couple more pieces of cooked mutton to be cooked before we head off to the village. But we'll be heading off there soon. So another thing we're going to have to do is mine a whole bunch of coal. Because for the early starting game, before we start using blaze rods or lava buckets or whatever, we're going to be using coal to fuel our furnaces. So we're going to need to be finding a lot of that once we start mining. Alright. I just realized that I should probably make a sword, just in case we come across some monsters. I do like to use the axe for fighting. However, I think it's a better idea to use a sword, because then if there's a bunch of monsters, you can attack them all at the same time. Alright, there we go. And let's start heading off towards that village. You just gotta keep looking around, making sure there's no creepers or anything around you. Alright. So it's an acacia village. So I really like these. I like the idea of adding new villages. And I really like the color. Alright, we got some villagers in there. Let's block that off. Mr. Villager. Alright, I cannot help him get into that house. I am sorry. Okay, we got some wheat. Let's go take all this wheat. Now, wheat isn't the most helpful crop in the world, but it can be used specifically for breeding animals. So that's why I'm going to be mining a whole bunch of it. We don't have any villagers in that house. Alright, potatoes. Okay, so I like potatoes. However, if they have any other crops around here, which it looks like they might, I hope that there's carrots. Because potatoes, you have to cook them to make them any useful to you. But carrots, they will just instantly be good food. Now, inside that house, we just saw that there were some leaves. That is extremely strange, and I think the reason they're not breaking is because of this wood here. So, that's kind of cool. I think that finding those small little things inside Minecraft that aren't glitches or anything, but are just coincidences that look really cool, I personally love those. And there's the rest of the tree. Alright, we're going to grab this egg from the chickens over here real quick. Mostly so that we can use it later on. Jump in the water, make sure that we get that boat recipe unlocked in our recipe book. Now, the recipe book is an idea that I'm not so sure I'm happy with. I mean, sure, it does make things somewhat easier, but it's kind of like the crafting in the console edition, it's not quite Minecraft, I don't think. Now, if they made it a way where you can automate crafting, I think that would work pretty well. But just having the recipes there, I'm not sure if that's really a smart idea or not. Now, it's kind of interesting how these form all the way up here, and the rest of the village is down there, and I just fell. How wonderful. Alright, let's get back up there so that we can mine the rest of these beetroot. I completely forget what beetroot is used for. Let's see if we can find out. Alright, well, obviously, it can't be used for anything within the 2x2 crafting. But maybe it'll be used later on in something useful. I'm not sure. But, if we just keep walking around, I think this is a library down here? Yes, alright, it is. This villager is a librarian. What's it got? Knockback 2, not so good at the moment. However, we'll keep that there. We want to make sure that this villager does not escape. Now, if you guys are wondering why this look of Minecraft is slightly different from the original, it's because I am using the Vanilla Tweaks texture pack from Exumovoid. This one right here. And I customized it to look how I want. I didn't use the extremely clear glass, but I used the clear glass so that you can see mostly through. I also changed it for the all sides of the path block and the grass block. This is a nitwit. It does absolutely nothing, so he's not useful in the slightest. Alright, what's this house over here? Alright, this is one of these ones. I also changed it to look like this, and I think that's a pretty nice addition. I think they should add that into normal Minecraft, but it's all up to them. We can't really force them to do anything. Alright, so I think that was most of the village around here, and I think it's pretty cool. I also like how we spawned somewhere where there's all these giant mountains around us. I think that if we could have our base and have it, you know, stretch between these mountains, maybe go underground between them, I think that would look super cool. So let me know what you guys think about that. Alright, so I think I'm going to head back to the base, and I think I'm going to end it there, because this has been a pretty long episode. It's been pretty general, and I think that, you know, if I finish this now, we can start working on the next episode, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting videos as often as I can, I told you guys. And, again, I hope you enjoyed. I'm doing this for you guys, so let me know what you think. This has been Datfish, and I'm out.